Guys, Kenwood Sports, man. I'm back with another one, man. Back with another video for y'all. I gotta speak on this NBA for a minute right now. I told y'all I love when NBA is in session with the NFL at the same time. If you a big sports fan, like I'm a big sports fan, this is the best time of the year. Okay, November, December, both sports are in full swing. College football, college basketball, all that on at the same time, man. It don't get no better than that, okay? But listen, I'm about to talk about Giannis for a second. I'm gonna talk about Giannis too, but right now I want to talk about Embiid, man. Embiid going through a lot right now, bro. I'm telling you, I get frustrated when I hear about Embiid because he's such a good player when he on the court. It's crazy to see a big man that can do all the things that he can do, okay? But right now, the NFL, the NBA just announced that they suspending Embiid for 3 games, okay? And that might not be no problem with him because he already said he don't even want to be on the court for back-to-back, so 1 out of 3 is probably his thing right now, okay? So he's not on the court right now, but I think they just announced a date when he's going to start. But the situation occurred when a reporter was shoved by Embiid because the reporter wrote a story saying, well, Embiid made a statement saying that he want to play he want to be great for his brother and his son, who he named after his brother who passed away at the beginning of last season, okay? But the reporter said, how you going to be great when you never on the court? So that rubbed Embiid the wrong way. It's a touchy subject when you're talking about a family member that done passed away and is involving somebody's kids, okay? But at the same time, you ain't never supposed to put your hands on no reporter. That dude could have sued you for a whole lot of money. You getting these M's, and this reporter can be getting some of that money, okay? I'm not sure if it's going the legal route or not, but that's what's going on with Embiid right now as far as the situation with the reporter, okay? That's why he's suspended for 3 games. But what I say, Embiid has to get himself in some better shape, man. He has to get himself in some better shape. He's under investigation before this situation occurred because he was saying he's not going to play back-to-backs for the rest of his career. That's going to hurt your team, for one, okay? And your teammates going to be looking at you crazy. And those fans in Philadelphia. Philadelphia got some of the most passionate fans, okay? In the football, in hockey, in basketball, and the Phillies. Look, Philadelphia has some of the most passionate fans in all the sports, okay? And they'll let you know what's on their mind real quick. Embiid cannot stay on the basketball court, man. It just is what it is, bro. I don't understand how a dude with all this money and all this talent can't get himself together and get back on the field and get back on the court and be able to produce for his team. You're missing a lot of basketball games. You can put your team in a better position because they need you out there. I think you need to lose weight, bro. Lose weight, because all that weight on your knees as a man as big as you are is hurting you, man. It's hurting you. Eat properly. Get the proper food in you, man. Get the proper food in you and stretch regularly. Stretch regularly. Get the quality training. You get better training with less weight on you. Okay? Just come into the season in shape, man. Eat right, stretch sessions, quality training, and get all that weight off your knees. I feel like he'll be a better player with all that, man. He'll beat up for his team even more. That's how I feel about the situation. Because the weight is what's killing him in my eyes. Okay? But as far as Giannis go, man, Giannis and the Bucks are struggling mightily, man. Right now, through 43 games, Doc Rivers 18-25. He took over for Adrian Griffin, the coach that Giannis didn't like. Giannis gave the Bucks the blessing to get rid of him. The dude was at 13-3, okay? I feel like Giannis was more accepting of Doc Rivers because Doc Rivers has been known to be more of a player's coach, and Adrian Griffin is holding guys accountable more than anything, okay? A lot of these star players don't like when coaches hold them accountable and treat them a certain type of way, okay? He don't feel like he getting enough leeway. That's how I feel about the situation. But he was out on Monday with an abductor injury. Chris Middleton, he's still been having his injury issues over the last couple of years. I don't know if he ever going to return to form from when they had their championship season. But right now, I don't know if Dame Lillard is the right player for this situation. I don't know if he in the right situation right now. Him and Giannis, it's been a whole lot of talk about him and Giannis may not be getting along together. They might not be good on the court together. Right now, that's what it's looking like so far, okay? I know for a fact that Dame wanted to go over to the Miami Heat. That's where he originally wanted to go. He wanted to go over there with Bam and Jimmy Butler, and he may have fit better over there with that team, okay? The big mistake on the Bucks was to get rid of Drew Holiday and let him go over to the Celtics. You see what the Celtics doing with Drew Holiday right now, okay? So that was a big mistake by the Bucks. You should have kept that team together as close as possible with Pat Connaughton and Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, and Giannis. I feel like that team was. I think if they had that healthy squad right there, they would be the team to beat in the East, man. To be honest with you, okay. But getting rid of Drew Holiday was a bad move for those Bucks. We'll see what happens going down the line. I believe they're gonna make the playoffs. I believe they're gonna make a playoff run as long as everybody stay healthy, okay. And Giannis and Dame start gelling a little bit more, because I feel like I've heard rumblings about that off the court relationship ain't so great. Dame has said he feel like they gotta work at things, and that, listening to him talk, I just don't feel like they have a good relationship. That's just my opinion. But I'm going to keep a close eye on these guys, man. All these injuries. Matter of fact, Anthony Davis already hurt already. He's sitting out tonight versus the Memphis Grizzlies. So LeBron going to have to pick up the load. You know how that go. But Kenwood Sports, man. I got the best sports channel on YouTube, man. I bring y'all NFL, and I bring y'all NBA, and I bring y'all college, okay? All right? So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, man. Leave me a comment and let me know what y'all think, man. I'll get back with y'all in the next one, man.